Well, Anthony, the Taylorgate. They're calling it Taylorgate.
Taylorgate.
Everything's got a gate
continues.
at the end of it.
Now look.
Do we have Leonard Gate happening down the hall? We hope not.
Leonard
Not
hanging.
talking about Leonard Gate.
And we like to simplify everything for people.
Maybe Leonard could get a job at the Foodway.
Kanye West did what he did, and everybody tweeted, "What an asshole." This is simplifying everything, okay?
Yes.
Now that's it. Taylor Swift is huge because of what Kanye West did. Even bigger than she was.
Yeah, some would argue she was
even
huge.
bigger.
But let me tell you something.
Ant didn't know who Taylor Swift was.
heard-
I sort of knew who she was. Sort of.
Heard the name, but if I saw her, I wouldn't have known that was her. I wouldn't. I just thought she was some skinny, anorexic-looking fucking blonde chick.
Now we got to change our tune. I really believe that Taylor Swift should send Kanye West a ridiculous.
But thank you.
A ridiculous thank you. Something just over the top cool.
The View hasn't been on yet, right?
No, she's going to be on The View.
She's going to be on The View. I want to hear.
Everyone knows who Taylor Swift is, and I guarantee
she made a statement
that she sold a shitload of fucking
of course
units or whatever they're called these days.
You know what?
Not that she needed the help, but you know what?
If that was a mainstream show and not like MTV, if that was like the Grammys or something like that,
right,
where Ma and Pa Kettle from the Midwest and watched a black guy just beating up on a skinny little blonde chick like that, there'd been a lot more outrage, I think. A lot more outrage.
No, there's a lot of outrage, though, Ant. Yeah. There's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, but not like that kind of middle America outrage. Instead, it made it more racial. It's not really racial right now, you know?
Right.
It's not. Which it shouldn't be. It's just fucking
but
Kanye being a douchebag.
But you know what? It did her a favor, man. In the end, it's a great thing for her. It really is.
People are going to want to hear what she's all about. I think you're right.
Yeah, she's going to be interviewed everywhere. She'll probably make it to Larry King. She's on The View.
Oh, great.
Bobby, we're sorry.
What? Oh, Bobby.
We're sorry.
Oh, no. We chase you away?
No, I
What happened? Where'd you go?
I went down to smoke a butt, and then I went to the Gap.
You went to the Gap?
We were in the middle of getting someone fired after 50 years of service.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with this karma.
Yeah, I know.
Poor old guy.
This karma.
I want nothing to do with it. I feel bad for the old guy.
I know. I know when I leave here, I'm going to have that fucking Bill Burr moment. I hate those fucking moments. When me and Bill Burr are in here, and Bill gets caught up a lot of times in the fucking event. You get this pack mentality, and then when we leave, I'm kind of okay, and then stupid Burr's like, "You think what we did was kind of fucked up? Do you think what we, dude?" Because I just don't feel very good about. I have this weird bad feel. Like, Bill, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, really.
Now you're making me think what the fuck I did over here.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep that bad vibe to yourself.
No.
I know.
That's just.
I know.
I'm addicted to
Leonard.
No.
I know.
Yeah, sometimes I leave the show and I just feel like I was in on a rape.
Yeah, it is like that.
It's a
weird
ripe
kind of.
It's now called a ripe.
I was in on a ripe.
Ripe.
And I'm the guy
when
that.
I was 12, I was ripe. Okay.
Okay. So Kanye West, what's your feelings on Kanye West? We're segueing into that there, Robert Kelly.
You know what's weird? I heard kind of what happened, and then I watched it last night, and I didn't know when it was supposed to happen. I don't know how many awards she won, and then she came out and sang her song, or took her award, and they showed the song that she sang, and as soon as she won, I was like, for that, he said what everybody felt. Because as soon as she won, I was like, that song stinks. That could be like a jingle for a Snickers commercial.
But it was for best video, not best song.
Yeah, they already had. They were already giving Beyonce the big award.
Yeah, but that song stinks. The video stinks.
Yeah.
It's it should be on Nickelodeon.
I never heard the song. I never heard of her. How's the song go?
It's very poppy. Very
poppy little
fucking
thing.
stupid. It's gross.
I can't believe he grabbed the mic away from her.
That's what it was. It just was.
That was an assault.
It was really. She is pure as the driven snow.
She is the definition of white woman.
If you talk about this, is what I'm saying. There's all kinds of white, and she is at the highest level of. Don't you put your Negroid hands?
Oh shit!
You know how many? And even if it had been Pink,
yeah.
Because she would have been like,
she's a little ghetto.
Yeah,
you know.
what the fuck?
Well, Pink would have.
She would have did something.
She didn't know what to do.
Or something.
She was a deer in the headlights. She had no clue what the fuck to do with this situation. So she stood there just like,
my heart was beating.
I don't know what do I do? I'm white.
Now there's a report supposedly
that
how it went down from my one of my black entertainment sites called MediaTakeout.com, and they report that Jay-Z and Beyonce had a little problem after it because Kanye was in the back talking about whether he was going to do it or not, and supposedly Jay-Z said, "Go ahead, man, do that shit." And then Beyonce was like, "Holy shit!" And then Beyonce did a backhanded kind of betrayal maneuver against Jay-Z by bringing her up to say fuck what Kanye did. And supposedly now her and Jay-Z are having an issue. But that's supposedly. That's quote, end quote.
Wow.
Damn, call TMZ.
Gonna have
to exclusive.
Gonna have to send our reporter Sam in to find out more info on that one.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, I bet you would.
What?
His
I
mic
would
isn't
love
on.
to
Who
do
gives a
that.
shit? His mic isn't on.
All right, listen. So, Taylorgate, Pink, Pink, very angry. Anthony, she was on the Today Show. She's a very angry woman.
Yeah,
and she had this to say.
Tell me about last night. You were there at the VMAs when this whole Kanye thing happened.
I was there. It was the one time I really, really wish I would have won because I had this amazing Alexander McQueen purse with brass knuckles.
Oh, shit. Is she saying she would have taken care of this situation?
Oh, Pink,
you're crazy.
TCB, girl.
I love the people that say that, really, but you weren't. It's easy to say, I wish I was up there.
You know what, though? She wouldn't have stood there like, took my microphone. Oh.
McDonald's arches?
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
That is probably one of the most amazing things you've ever seen.
The one I had today, I was telling Anthony
Please
about.
pass that to him.
But I'm not passing. I don't even want to touch a phone with a picture of your duty.
Oh, let me check out your...
No, I wouldn't let you touch my phone.
You said
You're
pass it
absolutely
over. No, really, let me see it.
Can I just say that why this is amazing? This was after the initial, and then I think there's a little more.
How
Let
do
me
you
just try.
throw up looking at things, and then you could just like take pictures of your own shit when it's disgusting?
Let me see it. Could I have the phone, please?
I'm not handing you my phone.
But that...
Bobby, knife. Don't puke again, Bobby. Bobby,
Patrice is just caught in the middle like,
Bobby, you
what
can
the
trust
fuck
me. I know how much an iPhone is. I wouldn't do that. Can I see it, Dan, for real?
I'll walk it to you.
All right. Let me see it, though, please.
Oh, my God.
No, let me see it. Hold it. Let me see it. I'm not going to mess with your iPhone.
Yes.
Why'd you throw it into a pillow?
Was it a pillow?
Look at the inside. There's guts in there.
All right, well.
All right, enough with the fucking prolapsed assholes.
So let's see what Pink would have done in that situation, eh? Here's Pink. Yeah.
This amazing Alexander McQueen purse with brass knuckles on it.
You would have used them?
And I honestly, I don't think it would have happened if I were up there, but Taylor Swift is awesome. She deserved her moment. That guy is...
You went on you tweeted about it. Did you notice how I cut you off? I thought, my God, she's going to say what she tweeted. Yeah, you were rather
I was upset.
pointed in your tweet. You said he is the biggest blank on the earth or on the planet.
God, use that kind of racism in this day and
your heart
age.
goes out to Taylor. And
Yeah, and I think Beyonce's a classy lady for what she did at the end.
How classy was that?
How classy
I
was
just
that?
think he's an idiot. He's just a waste.
Oh,
He's just a toolbox.
All right, no, don't hold back.
And you know what? He's getting exactly what he wants right now. People are talking about him. So.
Let's stop. Let's stop. Okay.
As opposed to what? Let's stop.
Yeah.
And then talk about what you're doing today, Pink.
Yeah.
Listen, first
Go
of
ahead,
all,
Patrice, Set people straight
this is the
out
thing. What makes me sick about the business is that what you're supposed to do, they do.
Uh-huh.
He's an asshole because he did his asshole thing. And Beyonce is magnanimous because she did her fucking wonderful thing.
Yeah, right.
And there's no context to it. It's like, really, Beyonce did that out the kindness of her heart for this fucking little cracker who was hurt? Do you know how many motherfuckers get hurt in this game? How many people, how many songs she steals? How many, people who aren't in the business that just write songs, Beyonce steals them. But this fucking girl with this shitty hit and that unga bunga fucking drunk Kanye, who really took the mic and said, this is what he said. Hey Taylor, I ain't taking nothing from you. You cool, babe. It wasn't even about Taylor. It was just like, it could have been anybody. He would have did it with Pink, and she would have stood there and went, oh no, he didn't with her fucking because she watches the Popeye's chicken commercial shit, so that's where she gets all her black woman. I would have took my brass knuckles out of my bag, put them on, and knocked Kanye out. Really? Shut up, bitch.
Exactly.
So ultimately, the fucking Beyonce, she fucking brings her up to get that fucking reaction, and the crowd. And this is what I'm saying about Hollywood. I've been around a long time. None of them motherfuckers stand on their own by themselves with their own opinion. None of them. Barely. Maybe a Sean Penn will do this shit because he don't give a fuck. There's some guys, some made men. But I'm going to tell you, these young fucking 25-year-olds, whatever this... Well, I mean, we're Generation X, but these other motherfuckers, I don't know what generation they are, they do not just go, fuck you, Kanye, because Pink wants a hit song and Kanye makes them. He's a producer also. He's not just fucking Kanye fucking West. He produces hit songs. They're not going to curse out this fucking hit machine because they just feel like it.
For
this
some
is
little skinny
horse
white girl.
Shit.
Wow.
Horse shit.
God damn. Wrapped up in a nice little package there.
There's so much black stuff I don't know.
Well,
yeah,
I didn't know he was he produces stuff too.
He's a
mega
monster. Producer.
Mega.
Mega.
Let's move on.
And she steals songs.
Beyonce
well, they all do.
Look, first of all, and it's not even going to be. It can't be no fucking what's it, libel or whatever because it's 1 million people a day.
Yeah.
This bitch she'll go on MySpace, listen to somebody who's just. You know how they saying, hey, listen to this song. Some bitch will go, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on my finger. She goes, if you like it, then you should have put a ring. And that bitch is done, finished. Beyonce upset, if you like it, then you should have. And another bitch goes, if you love me, then you should have gave me a ring and put it on my finger. And bam, she knows how to make it up.
I like both.
It's a fact.
Damn.
Both have a wonderful.
I like both versions.
I like Patrice's version.
But I'm telling you,
is that a fake example or a real example?
That's a fake example.
Okay.
Let me say that because I don't know.
Yeah,
but there are songs. That is a fake example. But there's songs that's just fact
obviously
that
been
people.
done before. I
yes,
gotcha.
man.
Because you told us that you got what I need.
Yeah, that was.
I never knew that was a real song.
Man. Yeah.
All right, 50 Cent got involved with this whole Kanye thing, and then we're leading up to Jay Leno and Kanye West crying last night on Leno's show. What a nice one for Leno, huh? First night out of the box with his new show. Gets Kanye to cry.
So I want to ask you first, though, did you watch Kanye last night? Did you watch the VMAs?
Yeah, I saw the VMAs.
Because I know you had your own sort of like award show moment in 2004, but tell me what you think about that.
That was interesting. Like, I mean, when you nominated for the first time, what you saw from me in 2004 was the Grammys. When I went up, Evanescence won the Best New Artist, and it was like, I sold 12 million records. It's the largest debut in hip-hop album to date, and I was overlooked, and I still don't have a Grammy. It's been 13 nominations. Because I wrote The Harsh Realities, I've been overlooked completely. So when you got an artist there for the first time, and you go and you want to tell them, like, we know Beyonce is great.
Of course.
You know that? Like, there's nobody that's confused in that actual area. But Taylor Swift is great and is new at that point, and you can't replace it. Even an apology can't replace what it feels like for the very first time receiving that award. Now, in her head, my first award was Kanye West.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know, it's damaging, but I wish he would come take one of my awards so I could black his eye.
We said
in front of
yesterday.
everybody.
That's what we said
you
yesterday.
might not have put up with it the way that she did.
He pick and choose who you feel safe doing that with, though. Be honest, like, he shouldn't worry about me. Pink was finna get to him.
Yeah, she's gonna take.
That was our whole point yesterday, though. We're like, he wouldn't do this in front of.
Yeah, this is collusion, man. This is Hollywood collusion. No, it's in the fucking books now that we all agree that Kanye's a fucking dick. We all agree that he's an asshole. There's no context to it. There's no forgiveness for it. The motherfucker was drunk, and
was
at
he
the
really
same time,
drunk? I question that even.
Maybe, but he was doing some goofy shit that they all fucking do. And this is the most villainous thing you ever seen in this area. He took the thing. I'm telling you again. It's hard to listen. Racism is like Bigfoot. You can't prove it exists. Everybody thinks it kind of does, but I never met a motherfucker who was. So at the end of the day, this evil fucking N-word fuck with this pure white.
He just used Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we believe it. We believe in that Nessie photo. But can we prove it? No. A nigga fuck with a white girl, not just a white girl. This girl, other white girls feel like she's a white girl. Like, oh my God, white girl, no. Pink is like, she can handle herself. Watch out. She got the crazy hairdo and the tattoos. But this girl, no tattoos, not even of a butterfly on her foot.
Pure.
Oh, my God. Not even a period. Oh, my God.
She's not like 19, I think.
She's so innocent. And a fuck. I don't like when motherfuckers gang up, man. It's like, look, 50 don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. And then for him to say Pink was going to get, I would have liked that whole thing.
Shit. Pink is like Fonzie, always threatening, but you never saw, like Anthony said a long time ago, you never saw Fonzie actually fight.
It would have been nice if fucking
Pink isn't going to do shit.
If 50 had said, let's be honest, Pink wouldn't have did shit either. Now,
right?
Do I believe that 50 would have knocked him out? Probably so.
Hell fucking
or Tony Yayo or somebody would have got to him. But would Pink have? But that's what I'm saying. You know, to give her that credit, you can't. She wouldn't have done shit.
She wouldn't have done shit. You're absolutely right.
She's over his house right now.
Let's move on to Jay Leno last night. So Jay Leno's new show started. Let's not forget Jimmy's on the show tonight. So make sure you take a peek tonight and help those ratings for Leno. You know, I think we can help a little bit, right? If everyone tunes in.
Yes.
Norton on tonight. And, wow, Jay Leno had Kanye West on last night.
Yeah, that's a biggie.
That's the star. The stars just aligning just right? How the fuck?
Yeah, that's one of those like.
It was just gonna be Kanye West, and then it's Kanye West.
Yeah, they must have been creaming in their pants when that happened.
Well, did you guys hear this, Patrice, Robert?
I saw it. Yeah.
You got Kanye West talking to Jay Leno about being wrong.
Let me say thank you for honoring this commitment. A lot of times, things happen, they kind of back out at the last minute, or they have a publicist or someone call and say, oh, I'm sorry, my client's not available. So thank you for coming and doing this in light of all the things that were going on. Tell us about your day. Have you had a tough day today?
Yeah, it's been extremely difficult. Just dealing with the fact that I hurt someone or took anything away, you know, from a talented artist or from anywhere, because I only wanted to help people, you know, my entire life. I've only wanted to give and do something that I felt was right, and I immediately knew in this situation that it was wrong, and it wasn't a spectacle or just, you know, it's actually someone's emotions, right, you know, that I stepped on, and it was rude, period.
I believe him.
What?
I believe him.
Wait, what was he trying to say there now?
He was trying to say in emotional terms
that I was drunk.
He was trying to find the words. He's trying to be eloquent, but he was also at the same time he's emotional. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. He didn't mean. I'm telling you, he took the mic from her and said, "Taylor, nah, it's just cool with you." And then when he started talking to Beyonce shit is dope. Blah blah blah. He's saying, man, he's saying I fucked up, and I'm sorry, and motherfuckers should forgive him. Because I believe him. And that motherfucker, right? You know how paranoid you could be in this game. And he's at the highest level. His mom's is dead. He don't trust nobody. So this motherfucker got nobody to say, Kanye, you dumb mother. Don't do stupid shit. He got no guidance no more. Well, he's a goofy motherfucker as it is.
Yeah, it was just his thought process was
horrendous. But as they said about Plexico, this sports guy said about Plexico Burress. He said, you go to jail for being a criminal. You don't go to jail for being stupid. And Plexico was stupid, but you don't destroy a motherfucker for this. This is not end of Kanye's career mistake. He fucked up, but I'm telling you, it's because who he fucked up with. He bullied that little girl, and that's why everybody's all fucked up. But he should be able to say sorry. Like if he did anything.
I agree with the sorry
thing. I believe him. I believe that one. I believe that what he's doing right now.
It's amazing the difference 60 or so years makes, though. I don't think you'd be hearing from him no more.
Anthony, someone...
He wouldn't have been on the stage.
Oh. No, imagine like fucking... No, stop. Could you imagine like fucking Nat King Cole comes out and fucking...
and just
Grab
snatches
the
it
mic
from
away from
Frank
Francis.
What's Frank Sinatra's daughter?
Yeah. Fucking Nancy Sinatra.
And the winner for Boots Are Made for Walking.
I think fucking,
What about
Dionne Warwick kicks your ass. Fucking Dionne Warwick.
What about Love Child? Nat King Cole.
Fucking Supremes.
What about Love Child from the Supremes?
They'd have rushed the fucking stage.
Who gives a fuck about stinking ass boots?
No, I'll let you finish in a minute.
And then he takes some of his conkalinas in his hair and flicks a little in Nancy's face.
Oh, shit.
Fucking, and Sammy Davis is sitting there holding his face.
They'd have fucked him up. Oh, God damn.
What about Martha Reeves and the Vandellas?
The Vandals or Vandals.
Nobody knows
Damn. Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers.
Connie Francis. And the winner, Connie Francis. Thank you so much. Move, motherfucker. The Temptations have just took over the stage.
Shit.
And one looks very surly. Jesus. Kevin from Connecticut. It's a work we're all being used. I don't know if Kanye West would agree to something like that. I know MTV has done some outrageous things in the past, but that's a rough one to agree to, that you're going to interrupt a very innocent-looking 19-year-old girl to get everyone talking about the awards. I don't know. Yeah.
He might have did it, but he would have snitched
rough
on him. He would have said MTV condoned, and they said, I told him I was going to do it.
Yeah, because the pressure's pretty intense
Yeah,
for him
I
right
would've
now.
snitched.
He would go, fuck that. I didn't realize it was going to be this.
Yeah, that was a
MTV sat
stunt.
me down and Taylor down and said, let's do this thing.
He just did some dumb shit.
Yeah. Let's get the last clip. Kanye West on Jay Leno.
So when did you know you were wrong? Was it afterwards, as you were doing it? When did it strike you?
Good question.
Uh-oh.
Like soon as I gave the mic back to her and then she didn't keep going.
I believe him, man.
But that was MTV's fault because we said this yet. Were you here yesterday when we were talking? No, you weren't. Okay. MTV had an opportunity there. That whole thing went down. It was like, holy shit. Right? Ant did a great impression of this yesterday, the producer behind the scenes, in complete panic mode. They went to a far shot of the stage from way in the back, so you could barely see her on stage anymore. Then they cranked the music and turned her mic off. She was going to continue, which would have been the moment of the whole awards. And I would suggest that producer gets fired. He doesn't understand, what makes good TV. She was going to turn that whole thing around immediately.
New producer.
And she was ready to talk.
New producer.
I know. Cut everything. Let's get out of this. Go to commercial. I know.
They just panicked. Then the house band starts playing, and she's now standing on that stage really awkwardly, having her Carrie moment. Because now everyone's kind of looking at her like laughing.
So
at her.
Kanye,
just like Carrie.
in white people terms, he's saying, in black people terms, he's saying in white people terms, I had a douche chill after she was standing there looking stupid.
Yeah.
Because he's been used to, he forgot how to be an innocent artist. He knows how fucking horrible all these motherfuckers are.
Right.
So it's no big deal to him. And then he sees this girl like, oh, shit, I'm sorry.
And think about it. If she was able to continue, then maybe it wouldn't be as bad.
Like if she had said, all she had to do was go, Kanye.
Yeah.
And it over. But she had that poor thing.
I don't know what to say now. All right, so we continue.
Let me ask something. I was fortunate enough to meet your mom and talk with your mom a number of years ago.
Oh, boy.
What do you think she would have said about this?
Oh, shit.
See?
Jay's great.
I like that. I like that.
Jay fucking
I feel it's
got
just,
it
I like
right
that,
out
man.
of him.
I fucking like that, man. His mom's died and shit. He loved his mother, man.
Fuck would your mother say? That's what Jay's
What would
saying.
your mother say about
Jay
that?
goes, what the fuck would
And
your
you know
mother
what?
say?
His mother would have said, sweetie, are you stupid? and he has no one to go, sweetie, are you fucking stupid?
What would your mom say?
Fuck
and he's
here,
like,
man. That's terrible.
And then he goes,
yeah,
we're
getting to that
he started.
And I'm not even mad at Jay for that, because Jay is berating him, but also being real cool about it
Under the guise of an interview.
But he's like calling him a dick, but he's trying to make himself feel like a dick. And you know what I realize about white people, though? All you really want us to do is say sorry all the time.
No.
I apologize for
No, Anthony.
I
I kinda like it.
apologize.
More than an apology.
I apologize.
More?
Look at Michael Vick. How much more apology could this nigga do? Can we?
Oh my God!
You
He's
can't
got to
pull
apologize to every dog he ever sees now.
He has
Give me
gone-
a paw. Give me a paw. I'm sorry. Shakes hands with
How much
every
more
dog.
water is in the contrite well, nigga?
Here's Kanye West on Leno. The breakdown.
Let me ask something. I was fortunate enough to meet your mom and talk with your mom a number of years ago. What do you think she would have said about this?
Sound like Kermit.
Would she be disappointed in this? Would she give you a lecture?
She's turning the screw.
Leno knew he had him.
Yeah, obviously, I deal with hurt, and, so many, celebrities, they never take the time off, and I've never taken the time off to really, I just music after music and tour after tour and tour, and I'm just ashamed that my hurt caused, someone else's hurt. My dream of what award shows were supposed to be caused, and I don't try to justify it because I was just in the wrong. That's period. But I need to, after this, take some time off and just analyze how I'm gonna, make it through the rest of this life, how I'm gonna improve. And because I am a celebrity and that's something I have to deal with.
Good.
And if there's anything I could do to help Taylor in the future or help anyone, I like, because I wanna live this thing. It's hard, it's
Good.
sometimes. So.
Okay. Hey, listen. Thanks for coming here and thanks for doing that.
You ready to sing?
Give it a shot.
It's like when the American Idol kicks the people off and they're all crying and then you have to
And
sing
then they
that
gotta
last
sing
song.
their last song.
They gotta sing their way off.
Leno was cool, man. Leno was trying to help that motherfucker, man. I like what
But Leno
did.
got, what do you got? Hugh Grant? What, he got caught with the prostitute?
Yeah.
And now he's got
Leno.
this?
Because he's a dude. See,
crazy
Leno's you can tell he's a fucking dude, man.
I disagree.
Who's a dude?
I think the whole Leno thing is very, very simple. Kanye West people got to Leno and go, look, we're going to cancel this. This is not good. We want to just disappear for a while. And I bet you Leno gave him a little promise. Like, look, I'm going to treat this with respect, and we're gonna do this thing.
Leno has never been in the middle of controversy in terms of.
But I mean, Leno
being
started
a
the new
hardcore
show.
asshole.
I bet you he had to, to agree to some things to, get the booking for his first show back.
I don't know, man. He don't need no help.
He did a great
on
job,
10
though.
o'clock. His show moved up an hour, and if I was, I'd be mad if I was Conan O'Brien, because really Conan still has the same exact time he had before.
Yeah.
He didn't get a promotion.
No, he didn't.
Leno moved. Everybody moved down,
10 o'clock is going to be the new slot for late night TV.
and I know people are happier about that.
I mean, if it was a new guy trying to do this at 10 o'clock, he would get destroyed. It wouldn't work whatsoever. It's Leno, though. He's an institution. Now 10 o'clock is the time.
And it's 5 days a week.
You watch. They move
5 days,
They move Letterman up in a few months.
No,
You go,
Letterman's he ain't moving up.
No?
They'll move
other dude?
Fallon up before they move.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, Dave is about done. He's like 65. His son is 3 months.
I think Dave just signed on for another year or two.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think I read that.
How long is he going to be around?
I don't know.